My name is Rosa Kennedy. I have been with ToriHair for about 3 years, a little over 3 years. My hair loss journey happened in 2022, and it was total hair loss due to cancer and chemotherapy. So before I came to ToriHair, I was completely at a loss of like confidence. I didn't feel feminine because my hair was just regrowing. My hair loss happened after cancer. So the whole chemo and chemicals in my body were affecting obviously the hair all throughout my body, but the length of my hair, the eyebrows, the everything that was making me a girl, feminine, was gone. So I really struggled with the way I was looking in the mirror and trying to find ways to feel confident again. So my experience with the consultation was an immediate relief. I remember meeting Tracy at a different event, and I didn't even know she was wearing wigs. And when she introduced herself, I really had like that feeling of like, oh, I found my person, because I was with the hair regrowth after chemo, and I had a few wigs that made me look and feel like I was wearing a wig, and just didn't feel right. I wasn't against the idea of wearing a wig, but I was not feeling confident wearing a wig that looked like a cheap, even though it wasn't, quality of hair. Like that part was bothering me. So when I met Tracy, I remember seeing her, and she had other clients that were at the same event, and I couldn't pinpoint who was wearing a wig or not, and I knew right away that I wanted to work with Tracy and just get a consultation. And then I remember my consultation was finding a wig that was similar to what I looked like before, and that was in a way important for myself and my kids. Hair loss is not just about you and the confidence that you're losing or gaining with the way you look, but it affects in my family. It affected my kids. They were at very vulnerable ages. So seeing their mom change physically, not having hair, and then having that kind of, it's ugly, that ugly hair regrow. Um, and then I had to attend parent teacher conferences. I had to attend kids events. And I remember that one time where once I tried wigs, and my kids were like, "Mom, please don't go out like that." And it was just because they looked like a wig, and it made them feel uncomfortable. And I remember that one time when after I had my consultation and I did get I named my wigs, I got Hope, and she looked very much like me. I remember coming back home wearing it, and my teenager son looked at me. His smile was amazing, and he's like, "Mom, that looks just like you." And it was one of those things that it it made me feel like my kids did not have to even experience. It's a little bit like, I don't even know if it's shame or embarrassment from their mom going through cancer. I mean, they're already going through a lot. But when I started wearing the wig that I got from Tracy, I I was not feeling like I was embarrassing the kids by wearing a wig. I was feeling myself, and the kids were totally fine with the idea of wearing, having me wear the wigs at events and social gatherings. So that was a huge part of my journey. I think what I would tell somebody that is going through hair loss, or even in the transition of knowing that they're going to lose their hair, if it's in the case like mine, I would say getting the consultation and getting with the right person. You wouldn't trust a hairdresser. A lot of us women don't go to your cheap $5 coupon haircut and color, unless it's kind of where you are in, but you would avoid it and you would invest in the right hair stylist. So I say the wigs and the accessories and the options that you get are so many options, so much more. So I would say being open to the idea. I think even it can be very frightening, maybe, to walk into a studio asking for a wig. So I think if they know of somebody that have gone through the process, I know even in some of the social groups that I am a part of, if I hear of somebody that is even anonymously asking for a wig, you know that there is some hesitation. So I know I have put myself out there, and I actually met two now friends that they posted about hair loss and cancer journeys, and we've we've been in this together. I know one of my friends, I was able to bring her to Tracy, and she was at a completely different place than I am in my hair loss journey, because I go back and forth. I go with, even I did when my hair was completely gone or like through the growth. I'm a person that I am okay with that, and I know some people that are not. So being that friend was really important for that one person, because she really needed something that looked not like a wig, that looked like herself. And bringing her to Tracy was amazing, because she found exactly what she wanted, and she still wears her wig, even though her hair has regrown. I have attended a few of the confidence events that bring women with hair loss, or women who have experienced or are currently in that journey. And I remember, I believe this was my first or my second of the events, and we had mannequins that we got to decorate in a group full of women that are going through different stages of their hair loss. I was really touched and excited to have a keepsake. And I think the original idea was to just have it, and have it being, like our piece at our homes. For me, it has become the place where I style my girls. I do like it bold and beautiful the way that it is. And I think it's, for me, has a little bit of memory of what I went through when I was also bold, beautiful, like a blank canvas. And then I do love that we each kept it. And one of the cute and very cool things is we had quotes that we got to write: inspire joy, like live bravely, all you need is within you. So we wrote quotes to each other. And I feel like it's just one of those powerful things that when women support women, amazing things happen. So